Hi CLOVIS FFA members. Today you will be watching FFA officer candidate videos and voting for next year's CLOVIS FFA chapter officer team. Before voting, let's go over a few expectations. First, you may only vote once. Those of you with multiple ag classes, please do not vote more than once. Second, no student is required to vote, but we do encourage you to contribute your input by voting. If you do not wish to vote, please turn in a blank ballot. 3, follow the voting instructions. If you vote for too many candidates, your ballot will not be considered. 4th, there is no minimum number of votes you must cast. However, you cannot vote for more than the maximum number listed on the ballot. Also, you may only vote for each individual one time. 5, you may make notes on your ballot as you watch the campaign video. Please make sure that your notes are appropriate. A simple plus or minus or a 1 to 5 ranking can be helpful beside the candidates' names to help you keep track of which candidates are your favorite. 6, remember, you're voting for the students you believe will do the best job leading our chapter next year. And 7, the speeches will be viewed and the ballot has been printed in alphabetical order. If you have any questions, please ask your teacher before voting. Thank you.
We all know Instagram, right? The app that lets you capture memories, share them with your friends, and connect with others. However, there's always those Instagrammers who upload a photo every 20 minutes and have to make a hashtag for every single word. Hashtag we get it. And what about those people who creep on your profile? Oh wait, that's me. Hashtag awkward. You look a little lost, so follow me. Let me take you through a walk through my Instagram account. My latest picture is of me in my FFA uniform. With me as your chapter officer, you're going to get someone who is 100% dedicated to you and to her members. Hashtag no filter. You can tell by the thousands of comments on my pictures I'm easy to talk to, approachable, and friendly. Don't know me? Don't worry. We'll be friends just like that. If you're ever on the Explore page, type in leadership qualities such as ethics, resourceful, and passionate. At the top of that list, you'll find my username, Lauren Allen. So remember, vote me, Lauren Allen, as your 2013 through 2014 chapter office.
Hey guys, I'm Colton Briner and I'm running for chapter office. And these are a couple of the reasons why you should pick me as chapter office. I know how to look good when I'm going down the streets, and I'm a football player. And let's not forget that I'm an FFA member. I've been on Parley Pro teams, Creed speaking finalists, and judging teams. I know how to get down in the FFA. So pick me as your chapter office, Colton Briner.
Hi CLOVIS FFA, this is your current chapter vice president, Emily Gambrell, here to tell you that I am running for your 2013-2014 chapter officer simply because I had such a great year serving you this year and I just want to do it over and over again. Just like I want to rewind and replay my favorite movies, like Napoleon Dynamite. And when I'm sitting there watching Napoleon Dynamite for the 5,000th time, I'm thinking, me and Napoleon, we're kind of similar in that we both have really special skills, like nunchucks or computer skills. My special skills are leadership, commitment, and creativity. I am a great leader, and I will do my best to be a good role model and to be motivational for the chapter members. I am great at commitment because I have been committed to this officer team all year long. I'm great at creativity because I've been in charge of decorations for our chapter banquets the past 2 years, and I think that they've turned out really nice. Now, second thing is me and Napoleon share our love for the FFA. I know what you're saying. Napoleon is a dairy products judge, and you're a livestock judge. But we still share that same commitment on both my livestock team and my Parley Pro team, and my love for the FFA stretched all the way across the country when I traveled to Indianapolis, Indiana to serve as a national convention delegate. Now, third thing that me and Napoleon share is our incredible dance moves. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with Napoleon Dynamite, but I just want to try one thing. When I say vote for, you say Emily. Vote for? I couldn't hear you. Vote for? Okay, like seriously, I can't hear you. But I think that could be because it's a recording. So anyways, vote for Emily Gambrell for your 2013-2014 chapter officer, and all of your wildest dreams will come true.
Hello, this is Heidi Hennessy coming to you live from the CLOVIS FFA News. Today's top story is Heidi Hennessy, your future FFA officer. Now this is huge. After serving as your most recent chapter reporter, I have decided to run again in hope of continuing my service to this fantastic chapter. I guarantee that I will give my all and put 110% into my job as your FFA officer. Moving on to weather, you can count on clear skies and sunshine with my bright attitude and personality. There won't even be a chance of clouds next year if you have me as your FFA officer. In other news, my third season on the nursery landscape team has just come to a close. I was awarded 6 different top 5 individual awards, including a first place at the Modesto Field Day. This shows that I'm completely dedicated to this organization and want to ensure its success in the upcoming year. Now on to sports that aren't a very large focus, because I can guarantee that there won't be any losses in the CLOVIS FFA with me as an officer. Lastly, in politics, let me leave you with one thing. Vote Heidi Hennessy and it will be the best decision you ever made. That will conclude this segment of the CLOVIS FFA News. Till next time.
Hi, my name is Sydney Howe. I'm a sophomore and I've been involved in FFA for 2 years. I've been a part of the swine program, the beef program, the natural resources team, and the livestock judging team. I would love to be your chapter officer because FFA is a big part of my life and it would mean so much if I got the chance to serve you. You should vote for me because I will try my hardest to assure that the FFA program is enjoyable for you. You can trust me with any duty and responsibility, and I promise not to let you down. If elected, I will do whatever it takes to make sure FFA is a home for everyone. So remember, vote me, Sydney Howe, for your 2013-2014 CLOVIS FFA Chapter Officer.
Hey CLOVIS FFA members, I'm Andrew McCoy. I want you to vote for me for your 2013-2014 Chapter Officer. Why should you vote for me? I'm hardworking, dedicated, and willing to do what's necessary to make next year a good season. What's in it for you, you may ask? If you elect me, I promise to take into account your opinions and ideas, as well as uphold the standards and traditions of our chapter. So when you go to vote, make sure you vote for Andrew McCoy for your Chapter Officer.
Hey, this is DJ Nick in the mix. What? Up next, I'm spinning my personal FFA mixtape. This mix includes hits from Commitment, Service, and the new single, I Wanna Lead You by Officer Servalot. Now you know how I flow the music. With my experience serving as a chapter officer freshman and sophomore year, competing on ag mechanics and farm power at multiple gigs, scoping out the babes, probable clients at state conference, and how can I forget about showing a market Willamette Fair? I'm committed not only to the FFA and to the music, but to you, the members. Now CLOVIS FFA, this is DJ Nick reminding you to vote me as your chapter officer for a rad year.
Do you know what I love? Fresh, baked, right out of the oven cookies. I like chocolate chip, oatmeal, and sugar, and most of all, I like their variety. Just like I like my FFA. My FFA isn't left or right, it's a world of possibilities. I don't settle for just that bland store-bought. I mix me up a batch of my best personalities and positive attitude and zap. I just melted your heart. I also don't settle just for chocolate chip. I gotta have livestock, nursery landscape, and meat judging for even close to satisfying me. First the flour, then the eggs. Oops, I almost forgot. My involvement and devotion to making sure all FFA members are heard. Time to mix me up my fun-packed meetings and set my standards on 350 degrees to ensure that all banquets stay organized and successful. Do you smell that? That's a pride in wearing this FFA jacket. Beep, beep, beep. That's my timer going off, telling you that I will make it to all chapter officer meetings on time. Careful, they're still hot. Just like me showing my sheep in 90-degree weather wearing this FFA jacket. Alright, they're cool. Just like you. So grab a chair, pour yourself a glass of milk, and don't forget to vote me, Bree Neufeld, for CLOVIS FFA Chapter Officer.
Oh, hey guys, I didn't know you were watching, but that's cool. As you can see, I like to rope. Hey, that reminds me, FFA is just like a rope. My steer SAE project is like a soft rope, able to be bent and twisted into success. The classroom is like a stiff rope. If you don't get it right, well, you fail. Just like in ag mechanics, roping takes patience and determination in order for you to be any good. With those qualities in mind, how could you go wrong? Unless you wear a black hat and a bandana. In that case, gunslinger, it's your time. With all kidding aside, you should vote me, Mitchell Parham, for your chapter office.
I don't know about all of you, but there's one thing that makes my palms sweat and gives me butterflies. You know, that handsome one that makes everyone's, and I mean everyone's, head turn as he walks by. His heavily muscled legs and broad chest. When you stare into his big brown eyes, you're caught, hypnotized. He is able to take my breath away as I lead my top show bull into the show ring. That's what I live for every day, showing my Angus cattle. I had you going, didn't I? What were you picturing in your mind when I described my favorite show bull? So picture this, getting ready for your favorite FFA contest. Mine is livestock judging, and let me tell you about butterflies. I mean, having to judge 10 classes, give 4 sets of reasons, and take a test? It seems pretty hard, but to make it easier, I practice. For example, CLOVIS FFA, I was quickly sold on the harder working individual in this class, as she not only set the standards of a chapter officer of leadership and ambition, but leads me to believe she is the best choice for her heavy involvement in the FFA. But this individual also rises to the top of the ballot for her dedication and love for FFA. So, have you gotten this picture yet? Yep, it's me alright. CLOVIS FFA, I'm excited and pumped to serve you. So when you check your ballot, score 50 and mark Macy Perry as a 2013-2014 chapter officer. Thank you.
Let's talk about everybody's favorite show, Duck Dynasty, Jack. Well, looky here. It's about a crazy redneck family who built their lives on the things they love, hunting and facial hair. But besides the fact that they get to blow everything up, and yes, I mean everything, I love the message they send across to their fans. They stay true to who they are and are dedicated to each other. They learn and teach each other new things, just like I will learn and teach you new things about the FFA, just to make your adventures in the FFA just as unforgettable as the Robertson clan. If elected, I promise to be dedicated and willing to do anything for you to get the most out of this organization. So, CLOVIS FFA, don't forget to vote David Valdez as your chapter officer, and I swear, you'll be happy, happy, happy you did.